I want to do a real quick one here. And anybody that have followed me in my shows know of my love of movies and music and sports and such. But I like to do a special one here, and I want to talk about television this time. I want to talk about black television series. And what I want to do is pose a question. When it comes to black television series, what do you think are the better black television series that were out? I realize that it's going to be a hard choice because a number of years we've had great quality shows. It's going to be hard to pick. I'll give you an out. Instead of picking just one, I'll let you pick two. And from there, what I'm going to do is I am going to even help you out a little. I'm going to name a few shows. I'm not going to name it in any particular order of mine. I'm just going to throw them out there. And I want you to give me your input of the shows that I name, or if you feel like I have left some shows out, give me what you think are the ones that I left out. So I'm going to start off by saying and starting with My Wife and Kids. Really like that show. Damon Wayans, Tisha Campbell, and the kids. Really good, funny show. Next, I want to talk about Everybody Hates Chris. Everybody hates Chris. Grown up Chris Rock narrating about his younger life being played by a younger Chris Rock. And you had Tashina Arnold in that playing his mom. Love Tashina. She's awesome. And then after that, I'm going to talk about probably one of the classic of all the classics, and that's The Cosby Show. Bill Cosby, Phylicia Rashad with her fine self, and the kids. And I think just about everybody is going to put that one up there. I'm also going to talk about Martin Lawrence with The Martin Show. Martin Lawrence, Tisha Campbell, Sheena Arnold. Again, those two great cast. And you cannot forget Martin Lawrence with all those characters that he played in that was great. Next, I'll talk about Living Single. We are living. Khadijah. What you got? Sinclair, Max, and who you got? Regine. And great show. So good that it was copied and made into a version called Friends. They liked it so much they stole it. No lie told. All right. After that, I'm going to talk about from the Cosby family. I'm going to talk about A Different World. We got Jasmine Guys Whitley, Kadeem Hardison as Dwayne Wayne. I'm not such a big fan of the first season with Lisa Bonet in it, to be honest, but I love the rest of those. That was such a great show and wonderful story about HBCUs. I'm going to talk about a show called The Boondocks that I surprised you. You're like, oh, he went with a cartoon. But you know, you got Regina King doing the voice of Riley and his brother Huey, all kind of political satire in it. It was really worth mentioning. A lot of people probably will name that up there as well. Also, I want to talk about a show called Girlfriends. Ooh, my. You got Joan, you got Maya and they friends. A very good show. And they also had a spinoff of a Girlfriends that was called The Game. And The Game was really good. You had Wendy Raquel Robinson playing Tasha Mack. Wendy Raquel Robinson is so beautiful. And that Tasha Mack, I always waited for episodes whenever she say, punk ass Chauncey. Just crack up every time she hit that punk ass Chauncey. Also, a show that I felt was slept on, it was overlooked, was a show that I really liked that was called Black Jesus. Black Jesus had Sling Johnson. You had Corey Holcomb. You had Angela Gibbs. That was a very funny show. Another show I felt that was slept on, very, very good, was called Half and Half. I just loved that show. It was a great show. I was in love with Rachel True. And you had Big Dee Dee, Little Dee Dee, you had Mona, you had Phyllis. It was such good writing on that show. And when we're talking classics now, we're talking Sanford and Son. You got Red Fox in there. Not such a big fan about Lamont, but Fred Sanford, Aunt Esther, the playoff for them was great. Another classic, and probably one of the best in history, is the Jeffersons. The long time that they ran, the Emmy nominations that they had, George and Wheezy, Moving On Up, such a great opening song, and can't overlook that show. If you want to talk about Sherman Hemsley, also, he had a show after that was called Amen. Another great song opening. And he was Deacon Fry. You had Clifton Davis playing the pastor. And then you had Deacon Fry's daughter, who was so in love with the pastor. The show was very good. And let me think, am I forgetting something? Oh, yeah. I cannot forget 227. Marla Gibbs. Very good show about neighbors and what they dealt with. And you can't forget Sandra hitting it, Mary. I love the way she would hit hers with that Mary. And please do not let me forget one of my favorite shows of all time, Bernie Mac. Who you with? And those kids. It was taken from his comedy stand-up that he did in Kings of Comedy, where he took his sister's kids in while she was dealing with her life issues, as we could call it. So I think I gave a good variety of shows. What I would like for you to do is look through the list that I put. Did I miss anything that was your favorites? Add it. If you think I added something that was your favorites, comment and let me know how you felt about those shows as well. And like I said, it was going to be a quick one. So I'm going to drop out right now, and I'm going to say bye-bye, y'all, and please take care.